Hi everybody, Billy Bear, Lazy Modeler, back at you again. Just picked up a lighting unit. And there's some models I want to show you and talk a few things. Just to talk. This is just kind of me setting things up here. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you do. I've got these models up in my front room, my great room I call it, and they're in my wife's really nice cabinet. I took it over. These are where my classic car builds are and my kind of favorite builds and stuff are. And, if you hold on just a second, I'm going to go and switch this over and we will get started on what I had to show you, okay? Okay, let's start out. This, like I say, this is my wife's shelving unit. I took it over. These little things are here. My wife wanted to light up this for Christmas, and it looked really nice. I'll have to admit. So, well, let's get started on these. This Chrysler Imperial. This is my best model. This right here. This is Tester's paint. I used some pinstriping tape, which was just awful to try to use on that model. Not, but it turned out really nice. I really like it. I think the wheels steer on it, and I guess they don't. This is my 36 Ford Coupe. This is my Holy Grail. This is my Holy Grail kit. I bought this in Detroit last year at a model show, the MAD show. I built it this way. This is all clad candy red. It just went together really well. It's got the Pontiac engine in. I wired it and so on. You know, if you want to see it out, I can show more detailed pictures of it. But yeah, this is where this one belongs. This right here is one of the Rolls Royce. This is one of them I just did last year. This is also no, this is MCW paint. Things I did on this, I took the wire wheels and I spray painted them red, and then I used Molotow pen to make the chrome spokes on here. Everything works on it. It's a really nice kit. I had an issue with the windshield fit on this thing. On the other side, it's kind of wonky looking. Right there, there's a little cutout for the windshield to fit in there, and it was not good on the other side. Hence, that's why the model sits like this. This Cadillac, the Bugatti, this Mercedes Benz, and this Mercedes Benz are all models that I got from an auction, online auction nearby Caledonia. My wife told me about them, and she asked me, "Do I want them?" I said, "Sure." I said, so. A couple days later, she says, "Hey, Bill, you won those models." Really? How much? $20. All these for $20. These models, whoever built them did a wonderful job on them. There's not a stitch of paint on them. I got most of the parts for everything. This, I've got a toner for this model, the boot for it. This is missing a piece of windshield, one windshield piece of glass, but well, they come out really nice. Whoever built these did a really nice job of building them. I think so anyway. There's not a speck of glue. They're really nice, clean builds. Now that on Cadillac Row here, you might have seen these models right here before. I was lucky enough to get these from Matthew Inman. He asked me if I wanted this one, and I says absolutely. I says I'd love to have that, and I forget the reason why I got it. He shipped this to me. Oh, I can't remember when, but when I got it, the thing was in pieces. They must have dropped it or something when they were shipping it, because this wheel, that wheel, and this wheel were broken off. Believe it or not, the mirror is still on it. It was still on it. Both of the visors were broken off from it. So I put them back together. And while I was doing that, I pick on Matthew mercifully about not painting the white walls on this thing. I mean, it looks like a used car dealer got cheap and put some recaps on it or something. But anyway, I was lucky enough to get this, and he also asked if I wanted this one, and of course, both of these got video series on them. He's got video series on them. And when I got these models, I looked these things over, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. He is such a good model builder, among other things. But these are two prized possessions in my stash, my collection. I'm just so glad to go. I actually showed this at Riders just to show people. And there's what that says. Oh, you can't read. It says Airy IMAX 58 Cadillac Eldorado Barrettes by Matthew Inman as seen on model car videos. And I had that on display with the car. And the funny thing is, when I went up to pick this car up from Riders, we were sitting there looking. A friend of mine, Gene Kelly, was with me, and this kid was looking at this car, and he goes, "Wow!" He says, "Look at that!" I says, "I've seen that. I've seen the video on that car." I says, "Oh, really?" Well, it just happened to be the time when they did Model Cars magazine. They did a little interview type thing for Matthew Inman, and I told the kid, I said, "Hey," I says, "they got the magazine, they got him in that book." "They do?" And that kid went running over there, and he's just going. He came back and he took pictures of this car. I took a selfie of him holding the model car, opened up to the page, stand in front of this thing. It was just way cool. It was just a lot of fun. And this car right here hasn't been anywhere. This model right here, and when I got this model, I bought both of these. I sent them to him. When I got this one, I opened up the box and I said, "There's just no way I'm doing this thing. There's just no way." So as a kind of a joke, I sent it to Matthew. I even heard him say that. And I told him, I said, "Dude," I said, "have at it." And man, this car came out beautiful. Unbelievable. It's just a gorgeous model, as well as this one, minus the white walls, Matthew. But anyway, like I say, these are two prized possessions of mine, and I really, really enjoy having them. Along with these are all special models to me. But one thing, I don't have room, and I don't have enough cases to put them in with the rest of them. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this, and I'm showing you my new lighted. I got this on my pedestal, new pedestal, and a light ring, and so on. So I'll be able to take some videos downstairs, and I figured out how to use my phone, so it's not a short, narrow strip. So here we go. So I'm making headway, guys. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you liked the video. I got lots of ideas. I'm going to try like crazy to have fun with this stuff. And so just keep stopping back, and we'll see what we have. All right. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.